is Christy Schubert, and I have been seeing Dr. Tedder with Upper Cervical Centers for 9 months now. So I had fibromyalgia for almost 2 years. Once the doctors realized that my shoulder injury was beginning to progress beyond a point that they could help me with, they decided to send me to a different avenue. After about 2 months of seeing a physical therapist and also an orthopedic, they said, "We believe that you've developed fibromyalgia and we can't help you anymore." So that sent me on my journey to multiple different doctors, trying to find answers and solutions to treat my problem. I saw a pain management specialist. I saw a health psychologist who instructed me to change my diet. I had to cut out various things. He also had me on about 24 different vitamins and supplements every day. I tried acupuncture, Tai Chi, meditation. I did numerous very different things, both mainstream and non-mainstream, in order to try and treat the fibromyalgia, but unfortunately I just wasn't getting any results. I had an unfortunate experience at a hospital. I had a reaction to medication and I spent 3 days in the hospital under observation of a neurologist. I was having what's called myoclonic jerking episodes, so it looked like I was having a seizure, but I was fully awake. And they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. We did brain scans, EEGs, all of those things, and they finally came to the conclusion that I'd had a bad reaction to medication. And that was the point in which a nurse asked me if I was an attention-seeking hypochondriac. So I became very frustrated with the medical community. I would go to them and say, "I need help, I need answers, I don't want to take pain medication for the rest of my life." And they would just say, "Well, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do for you," and they would give me my script and send me on my way. On a scale of 1 to 10, my pain was about an 8 every single day, body-wide, all day long. It hurt. Anything that I did would exacerbate the pain. It would make it worse. If I, took a trip around a small mall, I would hurt for 3 days in my legs. There were days that I was in so much pain and I was so tired that I would have to call my husband home from work to fix a peanut butter jelly sandwich for my kids because I couldn't do it. So when we moved back to Georgia, had some family friends that did some research for me before we made our move. They looked up fibromyalgia doctors in the area, and one of them found Dr. Tedder. So I, at the time, thought, I don't know how cracking my back is going to make fibromyalgia better, because I had a misconception about chiropractic care and specifically upper cervical chiropractic care. I was not aware of what that was all about. So you reach a point where you're desperate and you'll just try anything. So I came in, and the very first day that I came in, the staff was just fantastic. They treated me like a person instead of a number on a chart, which was huge for me. They walked me through the process and told me what their practice was about and how it worked. And I thought, it really just can't be that easy. It can't be that easy. But I was desperate, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And maybe he can help me with a little bit of pain relief. Maybe I can reduce some of my medications or not have to take pain medicine anymore. I'll just give it a try. And I had planned to do a few months in and see where my progress was. And if I wasn't making any progress, then I was going to go to, pursue other avenues. So within 6 weeks of treatment with Dr. Tedder, I was able to wean off of my medication. At the time, I was taking pain medicine, muscle relaxers, and anti-inflammatories 2 to 3 times a day, sometimes additional depending on my activity level. So I was able to wean from 2 or 3 times a day to a couple of times a week. And then from there, once I got to about 3 months into my therapy, I had seen a 90% reduction in my pain and my fibromyalgia symptoms, and was able to come off completely of all my medications. And by 4 months into my therapy, I was 100% pain-free, which was phenomenal for me because I had been told, you're going to live with this for the rest of your life. And never in my wildest dreams could I have ever imagined that I would not only get relief, but recover completely. And I've been 9 months now in therapy. I've had a couple of relapses here and there that last a week or two, and Dr. Tedder always comes back in and reevaluates my case and figures out what's going on, and within 24 to 48 hours of correcting that problem, the pain goes away. So I'm very excited with the relief that I've found through Dr. Tedder.